Howdy, paisanos! It's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
I've been doing VidAMs for almost a year now, and somehow I haven't yet reviewed a Super Mario Brothers show. So today I'm going to be remedying that by watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show! Produced in 1989 by Deke Entertainment, the SMBSS was essentially a variety show that would combine live-action segments along with cartoons, namely the Mario Brothers cartoon from Monday to Thursday and the Zelda cartoon on Fridays.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game, we're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
Aged like a fine milk. Now, for those of you expecting to see some pasta power in action, I may have to disappoint you, as today we are simply going to be watching some of the live action segments, starring WWE Hall of Famer Captain Lou Albano as Mario, and Canadian actor Danny Wells as Luigi. Both have since passed away, rest in peace to both of them. These segments would often feature the brothers meeting up with celebrity guest stars. But this was a late 80s show by Deke Entertainment, so most of the celebrities in question were either Lou Albano's wrestling buddies, celebrities I've never heard of, or fictional characters, played by actors who I've also never heard of. Case in point, here is episode 1, Neatness Counts.
Neatness counts.
That's right, Mario. And by the way, you have a little piece of spaghetti on your overalls.
Luigi.
The guest this week is Nicole Eggert, who Mario and Luigi claim to be fans of. My good friend WKpedia informs me that the TV show they'd most likely know her from is the American sitcom Charles in Charge, in which she played Jamie. That doesn't sound real to me.
I need my kitchen sink fixed.
Certainly come to the right place. We'll demonstrate right now just how good we are.
Since Nicole is on her way to a party and wants her sink to be fixed ASAP, Luigi begins to show off his plumbing skills with a demonstration, while Mario does whatever this is. Hey, Nicole, blink twice if you need backup. One 15-minute cartoon later, Mario and Luigi are beside themselves, offering to help Nicole get her bearings. But after a cascade of boobery, they only end up making her messier.
We'll pay for everything.
No, don't worry about it.
Hey, Lou? Mario? Nicole just trod on that cake. Please don't eat that.
Yeah, remember I was telling you I was going to a party?
Yeah.
Well, it's a sloppy party.
That's not a thing that exists, Nicole. I regret to inform you that your party host is a pervert of some description.
Well, in that case,
Oh, and said party host is also the writer of this sketch, apparently. And that is about it. Yeah, these shorts are only 5 to 6 minutes long each. They are not very long at all, so this video is going to be a breeze. As such, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power through the list of celebrity guests, and I'm going to watch whichever shorts feature a guest who I have heard of. Which is not as many as you'd think. Danica McKellar, Sergeant Slaughter. I'm pretty sure he's another wrestler. I'm gonna skip the wrestlers. Lyle Alzado, Dr. Frankenstein, as played by Eugene Leibovitz. Ernie Goddamn Hudson. Episode 5 of the Super Show which was also the debut for the Zelda cartoon, is Slime Busters, featuring one of the original live-action Ghostbusters. In said episode, Mario and Luigi are accosted by slime monsters.
I got it, don't worry about it. He's got me.
Okay, that would have looked far less awkward if you'd cut away on time, instead of leaving Luigi to awkwardly hang on the door frame there. But forget that, Gaff. We have a guest star to meet.
Ernie Hudson, thank goodness you're here. Where were the other slime busters?
Oh, we heard it was you. I lost the toss of the coin.
Bill Murray said he'd rather be caught dead than appear on this show.
Ernie, I'd like you to shake my brother's hand.
You know what? Considering that the original two Mario Brothers games have about 10 songs between them, they certainly get a lot of mileage out of them in these live-action segments. Oh, hey Luigi. You're early. You're not supposed to be a thing for another 30 years or so.
This triple ricochet is a 1 in a million shot. It'll either drive that ghost from Luigi's body, or turn him into a drooling, moronic zombie forever.
Ernie excises the slime ghost, saves the day, and the ghost, now trapped in a pizza pan, surrenders himself.
Just get me away from these two Goombas!
Okay, next we've got Larry Gelman, Jim Ward, an Elvis impersonator, and Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson!
Episode 10 is Magic's Magic, in which Mario and Luigi shoot some hoops with a strange being who lives inside their walls.
And the crowd roars!
I have no idea who that is. Eventually, they hear the voice of Magic Johnson from their medicine cabinets, which is definitely not just a means of allowing their guests to call in.
But what I really want to do is practice some magic tricks. I always wanted to be a magician.
Oh wow! It's like a reverse of that one popular magician, Basketball Jones. Fucking hell. That's the dumbest joke I've ever written and I refuse to change it.
Hocus pocus. Now you see it, now you don't.
Wow, seamless. I think someone bumped your tripod. Magical shenanigans ensue, with Luigi being sucked inside a magician's hat. And only magic, the person, not the concept, can save him.
I knew that trick was too dangerous. Now what were the magic words? Abracadabra. No, that wasn't it. How about open sesame? Darn, I can't remember.
Ooh. Oh god. I don't like making fun of people's acting. It's really mean-spirited and, you know, I have off days sometimes, but either the director was in a rush and didn't want another take, or Magic's strengths definitely lie on the court. Anyways, Magic teleports Luigi back and forth, and then heads off for his next big game.
Yeah, see you soon, Magic.
Not until you buy a bigger medicine cabinet.
Okay, so the very next episode has Mario and Luigi's mother and aunts, played by Lou Albano and Danny Wells respectively. Okay, this is untouched Mario lore. I feel like we have to see this.
Jeez. I don't remember ordering a pizza with green mold.
Okay, I've noticed that this Mario and Luigi seem to live in absolute squalor. They fully embrace the working class bachelor life, which, unfortunately for them, comes crashing down when Mama Mario announces her arrival on the phone.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah, you're sorry, but you never come when I get my back.
I came as fast as I could.
Oh, sure, when you was crawling under the floor, you run. I want you to run, but when I tell you to run, you run.
Okay, Okay, between the voice, the accent, and the audio mixing, I can't understand a goddamn word of what this woman is saying.
You go help your brother, you lazy mortadella.
Eventually, Mama Mario, who spends all of her runtime bullying the boys and ranting about how lazy they are, is tricked into thinking that she won the lottery. Conveniently, just as Mario comes back into the room. This leads to a visual gag that I actually really like, where they reverse tidy their apartments. And to round out the episode, we get a brief appearance from Aunt Luigina, who is just as aggressive as her sister. Please someone draw these characters in the modern Mario art style. I need to see this. Okay, who've we got next? Paul Elder, Shabadoo, Cher? Wait, no, Cher impersonator. Oh my god. Moon Zappa, Claire Carey, David Horowitz, Harry Blackstone Jr. Ooh, Elvira, the mistress of the dark herself. I don't know if this is by design, but Zelda Fridays seem to be particularly good when it comes to guest stars. Episode 20, Mommies Curse. Mario is watching Elvira on television, while Luigi asks him to read out their mama's meatball zucchini recipe.
This recipe requires split-second timing. Would you be a person and read it to me, please?
Mario accidentally reads out a cursed potion recipe, turning Luigi into a zombie. So, apparently, the opening steps of said occult ritual happens to be exactly the same as the base for their mama's zucchini dish.
This is not the Mama's Book of Recipes. It's the Book of Curses. I got the wrong book.
At this point, I began to worry that this would be another phoned-in performance, especially when Mario walks up to the literal phone to call Elvira for help. But in the next scene, there she is. Honestly, props to them.
Let the zombie curse reverse. Cha-cha-cha.
So, after the corresponding Zelda episode, which also featured transformation curses and mummies, we come back to Elvira, who then turns Mummy Luigi into a werewolf.
How's that?
That's not him.
Well, if you can teach him to catch a frisbee in his mouth, he'll be a big hit at the beach.
And as you'd expect, his lycanthropy is cured by the power of music. You know, obviously. Mario then absent-mindedly drinks the potion in celebration. End scene. Rightio, next up we have Pam Mattison, Marty Allen, Donna Douglas. I know none of these people. Am I just uncultured? Oh, okay, Patrick Dempsey, I do know him. He's in like a whole bunch of things. Oh, and he appears alongside Gary Schwartz, the voice actor for both Heavy and Demo Man.
Who touched my gun?
Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell.
Okay, that is 2 for 2. Let's check out episode 24, Super Plants. Oh, wow, Dr. Mario representation. A full year before that game even came out as well. Good start.
What we need now is a miracle.
Come in. Who are you and how can we help you?
No, it is I who can help you. When a plant is in distress, the great Dr. Toby knows about it.
Huh. Gary's doing a spot-on Ed Wynn impression here. Gotta commend that voice range. Playing a mad scientist here, he arrives with an experimental formula to help resuscitate Mama Mario's dead plants.
This is an emergency. Never mind the instructions, I'll do it by feel.
Oh my god. If this episode gives us a piranha plant voiced by Patrick Dempsey, this show will ascend to new heights. Come on, Super Show. Oh, okay. That's more like the Swamp Thing right there. Mario and Luigi are harassed by this creature, which, honestly, seems like it just wants to chill out and vibe with them. I don't see the threat here. But eventually, the Mad Doctor returns and reverts the plant back to normal.
Holy fertilizer! My formula works!
So, where the hell was Patrick Dempsey in all that? Wait, he was just in the plant suit? You brought in Patrick Dempsey just to have him run around in a full body suit for 2 goddamn minutes? That is such a... I don't know why, but I think I love that. Okay, back to the guest list. We have Norman Fell, Regina Williams. Okay, she... No, wait, no, I'm thinking of Serena Williams, the tennis player. I do not know who Regina Williams is. Ed Metzger, Philip Clark, Vic Dunlop, Nedra Voles, Willard E. Pugh, Rob Stone, Kay Ballard, Paula Irvine, Brian Bonsall, Craig Armstrong as a gorilla. Okay. Maurice LaMarche! Finally, someone I recognize as Inspector Gadgets. You have my attention. Episode 40, Defective Gadgetry.
I understand you plumbers can fix anything mechanical. I need an emergency adjustment. The name is Gadget.
Alrighty, just gonna play the Inspector Gadget theme on loop, are you? Well, I don't think YouTube will appreciate that. In all honesty, this impression of the character is really good. Like, why the hell did you cast Matthew Broderick for the film when Maurice is this much better levels of good?
What is the most important thing?
Cleanliness.
Cleanliness.
Oh, God. That gag hits different post-pandemic. But now I'm thinking more about this. Why are a pair of plumbers doing surgery on a cyborg? Wouldn't that require a surgeon? Or a roboticist? Or an engineer at the very least? Why plumbers?
Well, thank you, Mario Brothers. I think I'll leave before you can do anything else to help.
And rounding it out, Mario and Luigi are far too happy about this botched job.
Rocket shoes?
Go, rocket shoes!
Okay, next up we have Sonny Trinidad as Obi-Wan Kenobi. What? Elaine Kagan, Jim Lang, Gary Owens, Martin Gardner, Eve Plum, Melanie Chartoff, Vicky Bakken as Queen Elizabeth, alright. Joe Bellin, Karen Hartman, Vanna White, Rowdy Roddy Piper. That's another wrestler, I know he's a wrestler. Court Falkenberger as Santa Claus. And finally, Cyndi Lauper. Okay, I know who Cyndi Lauper is. And I know that she's actually friends with Lou Albano, so let's go.
World-famous singer Cyndi Lauper announced today that world-famous wrestler Captain Lou Albano is missing.
Mario here is just like, oh no, they're onto me. My secret identity. In actuality, Mario is a big fan of his actor, so this news leaves him quite shaken. Circumventing copyright ID, 'cause girls just want to have fun. Cyndi, Mario, and Luigi organize a search party for Captain Lou. But sadly, they fall short, prompting a message from the President of the United States. What?
The President is calling off Operation Lou Search. He hereby decrees Captain Lou to be missing forever.
Wow. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Reagan. and or George Bush Sr.
Yeah, if he knew how hard, Cindy, you try to find him, I mean, he'd think you were the greatest.
Aww. There's like a lot of really sweet dialogue between Lou and Cindy in this episode. Even with the fourth wall degree of separation between them.
Thanks, Mario. You're as nice as Lou.
You're a sweetheart.
As expected, Lou Albano mysteriously turns up as soon as Mario leaves the room, having just gone out to buy a bucket of chicken this whole time.
Believe me, he's your biggest fan.
Hey, will you tell him I'm sorry I missed him, but me and Cindy have to go because we don't want a picnic in the dark. Come on, Cindy.
Circumventing copyright ID, 'cause girls just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. So those are the live action segments of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. They are goofy, they're cheesy, they're hokey, but oh my god, I would not trade them for the world. They are so goddamn charming. And if not for this wonderfully cast framing device, we would never have gotten this clip.
Don't be afraid to say no. Anyone that asks you to use drugs is not your friend. Drugs can and will kill. Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
You know what, Captain Lou? You're right. I don't need this. Well, that is that. I guess the next time we visit the Super Show, it'll be for the animated Super Mario Bros. Cartoon series.
Name any place that you wanna go. We'll take you there. Oh, don't you know? We're at the club. Club Mario.
Club Mario. You know when you see parodies of the radical 90s? You know, with the seizure-inducing special effects, the wacky over-the-top editing, the stoner dudes slurring all of their words and using slang that no one has ever actually said in their entire lives, as written by out-of-touch 40-somethings who desperately want to appeal to the youths? Do you remember Poochie?
On the flip side, dude masters.
That is Club Mario. During the spring and summer of 1990, the charming Mario and Luigi sketches that we were just watching were replaced with this embarrassingly cynical mess.
Yo, 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 it's Club Mario. I'm co-MC. Welcome to our show.
Something about
Oh yes, once again the surf is up on Club Mario.
Big Kid here on Big Kids Theater. Today, the dark side of broccoli.
The roller coaster.
Do the killer one where you get bit by the yo-yo, dude.
Whoa. All right, here's Walk the Dog. Walk the Dog.
Why do all English people lose their accents when they sing? I don't know.
All of that was from one episode of Club Mario. I will not show you any more of Club Mario. In part because they're physically exhausting, and in part because most of them were understandably lost to time. Thank you and good night. Cheers very much for watching. And an even bigger cheers to everyone who has continued supporting this show, in spite of all the copyright bullshit I've recently dealt with. Chief among those being Anonymous, Dan Brown, Fitzwilliam Ramsbottom, Pixel Pusher, Romeo, Shameboy, Thomas Walker, and Toon Pirates. Now let's end this video the only way we can, by doing the German Mario.
Macht den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal, hey, tanzt den Mario, meine Freunde, ja!
enough, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Trick